Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We've got one game here today. It is the World Cup third place matchup, so really not a whole lot on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. This game is going to be more of a game for honor, if you will. Really quick, let's go ahead and pop out the chat and make sure I've got the chat set up here. What's up, guys? How are y'all? It's been a couple of days. Feels weird to have back-to-back days off with no live stream. We have been working on the other channel. And doing some other content that's about to drop here. The plan is to release this next video by Monday, if not Wednesday at the latest. What's up to Optunic? Robert Zamora user. What's going on, my friend? Jason says I went with the red tie. I sure did today, Jason. Chat overlay. Let's get this chat overlay rocking and rolling. Cool. Let's see. Rev is in the chat. Courtney is with us. Webb Bixby. What up, Webb? I see Andy in the chat. Mrs. Jagular, Ashley, Deverick, Jai. Fist bumps to you, brother. Okay. Cool. Andy, hello. Tracy, what's going on? Mad Steve, welcome in. I see you guys. Freddie. Hello, Freddie. Hayful says hi. Eden Malik, rock and roll. We need France to win so that they will be in a 3. Okay, giggity. Alexi, hello. I am Nickelodeon. Welcome back. I am Nickelodeon. Sarah's in the chat. What up, Sarah? Gain Winters or Gian Winters. Gian Winters in the chat saying, Mario, what's up? What up? Super chat coming in. Has anyone discussed whether tomorrow's game would be delayed or moved due to smoke concerns, says Dr. Checkmate. Well, honestly, that's the first time I've heard about that, Dr. Checkmate. Looks like I've got some research to do, but I will come back with some more information when I got some. Data Gaming Site, rock and roll, brother. I see you. Wants the fist bump. I got you, bro. Shout out to Blake. Desmond Bain better than Wemby, says Blake. What's up, Blake? How are you, sir? We got Praise9 in the chat. We got Bodie saying, go Spain. Ooh, tomorrow's game's going to be big, guys. Tomorrow's game is going to be big. Yo, Drago Balboa. Just curious. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Drago. And no, I have not actually seen your I've not seen that email just yet. Man, I tell you, I have been busy. And, of course, trying to balance YouTube life, work life, and home life. Right? I will say this. Yesterday, for the first time in, honestly, actually since Napoleon came out. Y'all remember? Some of you guys remember. Y'all were here for the football season when I was super stoked to go watch that Napoleon movie, and it was trash. Well, yesterday, Christina and I did manage to go on a date, and we did happen to catch the new Odyssey movie. And, bro, that movie was fire, dude. If you have not seen the new Odyssey movie just yet, I actually, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. It will pull at every heartstring you've got, so rock and roll. Okay, all right, game time. What time is it? Game time. We got 8 minutes till kickoff, so let's go through our pregame like we like to do. All right, guys, knockout stages are basically done. All of this is basically done. We are here. We will actually, oops. Could have sworn I literally changed that on purpose. Oh, I did change that, but we'll have to do it this way. Awesome. Not what I was expecting to have to do today. Did I have to do one change? Yeah, I had to do one change because I had Messi on the wrong team. I remember now. Okay, guys, France. This is the French lineup here for today. Kylian Mbappe is going to be up front. He is still technically in the race for the Golden Boot. He is tied with Leo Messi for the same number of goals. However, Messi does have one additional assist. This is where Mbappe can separate himself and try to earn that Golden Boot in this World Cup cycle. So Kylian Mbappe will be playing today. Desiree Doué on the left, Michael Olise on the right. Yes, Michael Olise on the right. It's not going to be Dembele. We might see Dembele at some point in today's game, but probably not. honestly speaking. Looks like Ryan Cherki is going to be your center attacking mid for today. Adrien Rabiot on the left and Warren Zaire-Emery on the right. First time we're seeing him in this World Cup as a starter. Theo Hernandez, Maxime Lacroix, Ibrahima Konate, and Malo Gusto going to be your players on the back line. Mike Maignan is going to get another go as the keeper here today. Cool? All good? Cool. Let's go to the other side of this equation. We just saw the French side. We'll take a look at the English side. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, you will notice first thing up front, there is no Harry Kane in today's matchup. Today we will be watching Ivan Toney try to fill in that spot. Ivan Toney. Marcus Rashford on the left, Morgan Rogers on the left as well, guys. A different formation for England here as well, 4-1-4-1. So Rashford, Rogers, Eze, and Saka up front for England, with Declan Rice in this defensive mid kind of spot. Jed Spence, Mark Gahey, Ezri Konsa, and Jarrell Kwanzaa going to be your defensive line for England, with Dean Henderson as your goalkeeper today. No Jordan Pickford, Dean Henderson as the goalie today. England, straight up, quit. Basically, like, you're looking at this roster, this is their B string here today for England. But I guess that's it, man. Yeah, no Harry Kane up front. There is no Jude Bellingham looking to get, any leg up in this Golden Boot race. There's nothing left for those two. On the back line, basically only Konsa and Gay here are the real starters here. Declan Rice as well as a starter, but they're not really playing this team. They don't even have their starting keeper in. So that's kind of a bummer to be covering this England third-place game versus France, and France actually sending in a pretty decent squad. I will say the back line for France is not what we're used to for the back line, and the strikers here for England, not what we're used to in the striking spot. Well, we'll see who comes out ahead. Okay, real quick, throughout this World Cup, guys, this is the stats right here. France, a really good run at this World Cup. 16 goals, 14 assists, over 3,500 passes, and basically advantage literally up and down the entire list from left to right, except for the penalty kicks where France has given up one penalty kick and missed one penalty kick compared to England, who knocked down both of them. But straight up, France is the better team. I think England knows it, and since it's not for the championship game, England is not about to play all of their starters for absolutely no reason here. What's up, Ted Chin? What's up, London Thing? I see you. We got Terrio Wing saying Rashford should have come out against Argentina way earlier than he did. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Looks like Andy Pedrosa says it's like the bridge at Normandy. London Thing says, good, I'm glad they're having a rest, says London Thing. User says they're in Miami, so the air is good. I guess Mbappe will be accepting his golden boot tomorrow, says Hateful. Not if Messi has something to say about it. Messi tomorrow will be playing. This is who I wanted to see at the big game aside from the United States. Same country. Same. This is what I expected, actually. I actually expected a rematch of France and Argentina. Argentina got there. France did not. Quick look right here, guys, at the defensive stats for both sides. Again, just up and down the list. France has been the better team. I mean, not saying that England is not an amazing squad, but England has not been that squad in this World Cup by comparison. Sorry, I just realized I had my chair totally in frame right there, cutting him off. Would've, coulda, should've, says Dave. Would've, coulda, should've, Dave, but that's okay. Hey, one of these teams will be taking home some hardware. It will be in the form of bronze, but hardware nevertheless. We'll see who earns it today. My guess is I'm going to push my chips in on France. If you guys are in here for those purposes, well, I think France might be the safe bet here for today's game, and I think scrolling by at the bottom, the odds are the same there too. Okay, we are building out the NFL schedule, guys. If y'all have not had a chance to check out the Pick'ems, weekly Pick'ems are back. Week 1 for the NFL schedule, guys. Week 1 for the Pick'ems. We are doing a $100 giveaway and JSA authenticated football here signed by Troy Aikman. So a Troy Aikman signed football as well as the $100 cash prize for week 1. If nobody wins in week 1, we are going to keep stacking things into that box. The cash prize will remain the same, but we're going to keep adding new prizes every single week until someone takes home a giant swag bag courtesy of Football Nation. So if you guys are into American football, if you guys are Troy Aikman fans, or if you guys are just football collectible kind of folks, I do recommend playing this PICKEMS. Let me actually pull up the form. Let me go ahead and pull up the Google form and drop it in the chat here. Actually, I think it should already be in the description down below. Week 1. Should be in the description down below. Stand by. I think I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it in there. Edit, edit, edit. Yep, the PICKEMS are back. There you go, guys. Here you go. Here's the copy. Here's the paste. Now you got it. What a waste. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to be giving away Troy Aikman signed football. We're going to be giving away $100. If you guys are ready to play, I got you guys covered. Let's do this. One more thing I need to change here. Please stand by. It's going to be new tab. Bet. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Sweet. All right, kickoff is coming up right now. Who are you rooting for, mate? Says Andy. Andy, you know, man, my heart is with England. I really wanted to see them take home that trophy this year. Kind of bums me out that they didn't even make it to the big dance, the final dance. But you know what? It is what it is. All right. What are we playing, says Dave. We're playing PICKEMS. And in 6 weeks' time, guys, NFL kickoff is right around the corner. You can start making your picks now. As a matter of fact, we should just drop the next couple weeks of PICKEMS. But this game is underway. Let's go ahead and start the clock. Excuse me. Let's get the match and the live action scrolling by right now. This is how we've been doing this all World Cup. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host. This is going to be settling in just a second. We are 30 seconds into this match. My clock is a little bit behind right now, and I wonder if there's even going to be that big of a delay. The ball is currently at the feet right now of the English squad. England with possession 1 minute into this game. Running up the pitch right now, it's Jed Spence, looks to the left and finds Rashford. Rashford works his way towards the middle of the pitch. Foot coming in from behind. Looks like it's going to be intercepted there by Michael Olise, playing a good job defensively there, winning that back from Jed Spence. Spence with the ball, looks to Declan Rice. Declan Rice looks towards the center. All right, guys. It's almost over, man. World Cup is almost gone. Over on the right-hand side, you guys can see exactly where the ball is. It's in the front half here, attacking half, and it'll be played forward to Morgan Rogers. Rogers looks to the left, finds Eze. Eze looks to the left, feeds to Rashford. Rashford outside the box. He'll cut to the right. He whips it in, and it's going to be headed away this time. Looks like the French side makes contact, running on the opposite side of the box now. The French back line with Theo Hernandez. Hernandez, Lacroix plays up forward here, trying to get back Desiree Doué. This French team trying to fight out of this back line. It's going to be a throw-in awarded to France. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's live stream. My name's Mario. I am your host. If you guys are digging this, hey, real quick, man, I am on one hell of a mission. We are running out of time for this World Cup. The goal, if you're new to this channel and you think this is pretty cool, we are trying today to pick up 500 subscribers. Easier said than done. Here comes a run from Declan Rice. He'll test the keeper. Rice will score! Declan Rice opens up the game with a shot and not a move at all from Mike Maignan. It's a goal. England is in. Goal! Wow. Was not expecting the opener to come 2 minutes into this game, but ladies and gentlemen, Mike Maignan was caught flat-footed. Declan Rice approached. The French side also very flat-footed with Konate and Lacroix on that back line. You can see the lack of care from all of these players. What a beautiful window to find that side net. What a shot from Declan Rice. Keeps his head down. drills that one in. He's wearing the captain's sleeve today. That's what your captain should do. So, England takes a 1-0 lead. 2-minute openers. Crazy, brother, says Optunic. I know, man. Going to add a few seconds to this one just to make sure we're on par with what's on the TV screen there. So 2 minutes into this game, team captain for today for the English squad, Declan Rice, finds the back of the net. The face of Kylian Mbappe of you have got to be kidding me right now. France with the ball. Let's see if there's an answer coming, folks. Here we go. All right, to the right-hand side, it's Gusto. Malagusto looks back, gives to Kanate. Back to Malagusto through Emery. Malagusto gives this one back to Warren Emery. Warren Zaire Emery. Back again to Kanate and up through the middle here. Cherki gets a touch. Looks to the left. Lacroix. Going to run this up the pitch. Looks like Adrien Rabiot. Excuse me. So Rabiot plays it up the pitch. Doué gets a quick touch. It goes back to the back line once more. Maybe France let England score first, and then boom, boom, says Medini Mgam. We'll see. Michael says, boo, England. Okay, Michael. Here's Adrien Rabiot for the French squad approaching the attacking third here, guys. It's going to be played to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe approaches the box. Mbappe lets it go, and Declan Rice gets in the way. This is going to be knocked off to the side, and you can tell that these two teams playing with a very different speed than they did in actual tournament mode. This kind of has the feel of a friendly, if I'm being honest, guys. This kind of has the feel of a friendly. That's okay. What did I miss, says Ted. Ted, you missed a goal early. I voted England, says Mangalaraj. England scored. Yes, they did. I picked France. I see London. I see France. I see both these teams getting ready to dance. Here we go, middle of the pitch. Declan Rice looks to the right. So France has been dispossessed. England with the ball, as indicated by the graphics on the right-hand side. England going to move this forward. Saka looks at this one, goes backwards once again. Here's going to be a touch. Looks like Tony. Nice play, and looks like a through ball trying to find Marcus Rashford. That's not going to get to him. It'll be cut out by the French side, and now we've got a return run. Rabiot. Here we go. Looks like Lacroix. There's help there to the right. Still on the run here. And I keep getting number 26 and number 14 mixed up, guys. It's Adrien Rabiot who had the ball right there. And I've watched him play like so many times this World Cup. It's like my eyes just keep deceiving me. Good through ball for the English side. Outside the box right now. It's played towards the middle. Here's a touch for Rashford. Marcus Rashford rips the cord right there. Did that take a deflection, or are we getting a corner? It looked like Magnan did not want to get beat on this one. I think the keeper made a save. Oh, no, it's off the leg of Gusto. And Malagusto makes a huge block inside the box. Yikes. So, corner kick. England. Declan Rice to take the corner. House wants to know who scored. Declan Rice was the one who scored. He's taking the corner now. Here we go. Declan Rice. Getting ready to send this up. The hand goes up. The ball goes up. This is well beyond the width of the box right there. Or the height of the box, if you will. It will be controlled by England, though, on the far side of the pitch. So England still has it. It'll be played forward right now. Flag stays down. Here comes a chance, maybe a shot. The shot is blocked again from the French side. Running back with it, Desiree Doué gets a touch. There's a beautiful through ball. No! Dude, Kylian Mbappe had a beautiful pass, and he stepped right over the ball. What a terrible waste for the French side. That was a perfect counterattack. Both Kylian Mbappe and Michael Olise were there. The choice was to Mbappe. Mbappe butchered the play. Okay, France no longer with the ball. It's actually Marcus Rashford who will play this to the left-hand side, chasing it down and Looks like getting his feet taken out from under him. Eze is tripped. Eze helped up by Gusto. Looks like a free kick to be awarded here. Yeah, definitely awkward tackle there from Malagusto. What's up, guys? Why is Rashford even in the English squad, says Rudo Sports. Definitely a wasted attack, says Zins. There's no way France is losing. No way, says Pen Spinner. William Hodge says, how's the top shelves doing for cold? Don't forget the honey. I'm feeling a lot better now, William. That cold is mostly gone. Little residuals, but the top shelves were treating me very well. Thanks for asking, Will. Mig, what's going on, man? What's the money differential between winning third and fourth? $2 million, actually. It's the difference between 27 and 29 million, so this has nothing to do with money. This set piece is going to be broken up by the French side. And looks like on the run here, playing it from the back, it's Cherki. Cherki plays this and tries to create an attacking opportunity for the French side. Instead, Declan Rice will steal it. We're 9 minutes into this match. Yeah, guys, the difference between fourth place and third place is 27 million or 29 million for like the team pot. So divided by however many guys are on this roster, it's basically an extra 100 grand for each of these guys or something like that, you know. Which, you know, for an extra 100 grand, it sounds good to me. But for them guys, like, this doesn't mean too much in the grand scheme of things. Now, the difference between third place and first place is about $20 million. 29 million compared to 50 million. That pass will be stolen away here by Malagusto of France. France has the ball right now. So, yeah, if you win first place, it's $50 million for your club here, or for your team. Here's a run, here's a cross, here's a chance, and it's going to be another opportunity. The shot saved. Shot came in from Cherki, but the danger's not gone. Another shot coming in. This will be broken up, and it's into the hands right now of Henderson. So the Crystal Palace player, Dean Henderson, makes a save on his left side. Gets both hands to the ball. Not a beautiful save, but a save nevertheless, guys. A save nevertheless. All right, man. Dope. I'm watching from St. Lucia, says Fort Milestone. What's going on, Fort Milestones? Or Fort Miles Zone. Guys, if you're new to the channel, again, we're on a mission today. And I won't say this too often. That should be offsides. The flag should stay or should go up, but it's not. Here comes a cutback. Here comes a shot. Here comes a goal. The flag does come in late. I knew it. I hate that when the official takes so long to put the flag up. Saka managed to score. He broke through the defense there. Yeah, Saka definitely, it's close. It is very close, but I think Saka was offside. Called it when it happened. The flag stayed down for way too long, in my opinion. An attack from the French side as the camera cuts back from the replay. Olise at the penalty spot lost the ball at a crucial moment, and maybe a chance for the French side to level things up. England still up 1-0. England still up 1-0. Oh, never mind, says Optunic basically. Suck it to me. I like that, Chris. That's good. Jovan, what's up, brother? Welcome in, Jovan. Zin's World says, off toe knuckle shuffle in the chat, saying hello to everybody. Looks like David Neville saying, meanwhile, Messi getting offers for $1 billion. 50 million just ain't that much. Speak for yourself. Declan scored. That's true, Zins. Official, what's going on? Official Cohen Turtle Boy says hi. What up, Turtle Boy? Chin Beya, welcome. All right, folks. 12 and a half minutes into this match. France has the ball. What can they do here? England's already scored. Does France have a response? Welcome to today's live stream, guys. If you've been with me for 5-10 minutes, if you've been with me since the start of this game and you're still with me, I hope you didn't forget to smash that like button. Left-hand side right now, it's on the back line. Looks like it's going to go here to the French defender. Kanate looks to the right, gives to Olise. Mbappe's at the top of the box. Olise brings it to the top of the box. Pump fake. Window. And Window shuts quickly. Push in the back right now as Tony is shoved to the ground. Tony is shoved to the ground right there. Looks like it's going to be a free kick awarded to the English squad. They're showing the offsides there from earlier. The Saka offside right before the goal. Okay. England with it. Mark Gahey to the left. Gahey lets this roll forward. It's now at the feet of Eze. Eze looks to the left, plays to the left. Kwanzaa back to Essa. Here's a stolen ball. Good job by the French side. It goes forward. Cutting back right now. There's Desiree Doué playing this one. Nice move right there to Emery, and it goes to the top of the screen. Here comes an actual chance for the French side again. Maybe a chance to shoot. Chance lost right there. Desiree Doué hesitating a little bit too much. Doué can't get there, but here comes a run across into the box. Kylian Mbappe. Looks like he's going to earn a throw in here, maybe a corner. We'll see where this ball ended up. Kylian Mbappe made a play in the box. Corner kick happening quickly now. Ball's already on the move. Nice give and go right now. This is chipped into the danger area. Into the danger zone. Pushed into the danger zone. And cleared away by England once more. Olise going to trot along the field here. Looks to the right, gives to Konate. Konate plays to Gusto. Gusto to Olise. Olise out to the right. Desiree Doué out of position here, but still at the wing. Bad pass. Slips right past Konate. And there's Mike Maignan to clear it up. 15 minutes are gone. We've got one goal in this match. The first 15 minutes, not so bad. This has been pretty decent action here so far. Adrien Rabiot looks to the right, gives to Malo Gusto. Olise in the flanks right now, using the full width of that pitch. Out to the left, back to Olise. Olise gets the arms pulled on by Jed Spence. Spence absolutely manhandles Olise, and the official says, whatever, dude. Dude, Jed Spence is like pulling on Olise's arm and pulling on the shirt and all of that, and the official's just like, that's fine. So England has won the ball back through sheer brute force. England going to bring it back up now. So, out to the right-hand side. Kwanzaa, Declan Rice. Rice looks to the left. He's got Jed Spence there on the left. Spence playing more defensively than he normally does. Jed Spence is a defender who likes to play winger, and I like that about Jed Spence, but they can get caught out of position if they're not careful there. England going to play the back line a little bit. Gahey chips that one forward to Rashford. Rashford's in a foot race there, not going to beat the keeper, though. It's going to get to the hands of Maignan. Maignan will roll this right back out. They hate each other too, says Dave. Third place game, playoff game started in 1934, long before TV and advertising, says Jai. Thank you, Jai, for the heads up. Sarah says we don't hate each other. There's a friendly rivalry. I think we respect each other. That's a good way to put it, Sarah. I mean, you know. I bet $500 that England would score in the first 5 minutes. Did I win? Yeah, Patrick. You sure did, sir. You sure did. All right. England scored in 2 minutes. 2 minutes and about 50 seconds. This pass goes forward to Olise from Adrien Rabiot. It'll be intercepted here by the English side. There's a good timed run and a good through ball. Saka, 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 Saka. Cuts back, Saka, shoots, Saka! Can't get it to go. So it's going to be deflected there and redirected by the French defense. Good run. Well-timed pass right through the seam. A beautiful example right there. Those of y'all who had access to this game, a beautiful example of staying onside when that pass is made and meeting with the ball well beyond the defense. Beautiful pass. Well done. Corner kick has been awarded to the English side. So corner kick. Corner kick coming up right now. Tiro de esquina, Declan Rice. Puts this up, and there's an English header! It's in! It's good! Goal! Ezri Konsa goal! No way, bro. No way. Ezri Konsa. There's Jude Bellingham giving him a thumbs up and all the approval. Camera still focusing on Kylian Mbappe. England taking out some of their frustrations from that last match right now. Off the corner kick, beautiful. Boom, you could see him put the whole neck into that redirecting on the corner kick. Konsa, that's a textbook. Man, that's two really good back-to-back plays from England. That through ball that led to this corner, and then the result of the corner is a perfectly timed header. Bang. Ezra, you could put that in your playbook, bro. If you play soccer, you could put that in your playbook for sure. That's money, bro. That was good. Harry Kane also giving a round of applause. Dope. That was good. Solid. So we're 19 minutes into this game. We've now seen 2 goals. The first one, Declan Rice. The second one, Ezri Konsa. How many are we going to see today? Let me tell you something. Argentina starts playing at the 79th minute, says Bossy Truthy. No effing way, says Jason. It's 0-4. Are you okay? Maybe. What day is the final? It's tomorrow, Kyle. Tomorrow. Mañana is the final. It's at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. We're going to have Sunday football. Oh, we're going to have real Sunday football here soon enough. And in the middle of the pitch, looks like a foul will be committed here. England will be awarded a free kick. England will be awarded a free kick. Yeah, guys, those of y'all who are into NFL stuff, again, don't forget to do the pick'ems for week 1. We're not going to be doing pick'ems for the preseason. It'll be pick'ems just for week 1. But we will be covering preseason football as well. We're already putting the our schedule, the Football Nation schedule together. The NFL schedule's been out for a while. The Football Nation schedule will drop here soon. And, of course, we will do our very best to not have to drop any games. There's another well-timed play inside the box. England getting pushed around. Maybe a chance. It's played into the hands of Maignan. Flag went up for offsides anyways. The official drops the flag, and they're on the run. Super stupid late flags. I hate that more than anything in soccer. Almost, actually, not more than anything. Almost as much as the embellishing on a foul where they scream like their foot has just been chopped off. That's way worse. But, yeah, that's a close – I mean, it's a second for sure. All right, guys, France has the ball now. They are in the attacking third. England pressed back to their last few feet of green grass. But they're holding right now, so France is being forced to retreat here. It's on the back line here. All the way to the right-hand side. Gusto plays to the right. Olise has it now. Olise in the flanks, approaching from the south side of the box. Good, clean pass to the middle now, and maybe a chance to thread this for Cherki. No, gives it to Olise. Olise switches the play. Far side, Kylian Mbappe's finally got a touch. Mbappe, long range, just goes wide. Kylian Mbappe takes his first shot of the day. Tried to bend that one in, did not have the bend required. I mean, decent effort. I've seen better. Decent effort, though. Shane asking, who has ball? Shane, a couple things. One, nobody, because we are currently in the middle of a hydration break. That just happened. Also, Shane, if you're new to this channel, you can see exactly who has the ball at all times because I am kind enough to give you that visual supporting graphic on the right-hand side of the screen. You see how it says England over there, highlighted in red. When it turns blue, it'll say France, and that's how you know who has possession. But I will also let you know who's got the ball whenever there is a change of possession. All right, guys. Looks like our first commercial break. We are sitting at 147,522. And we have an uphill battle here. We are looking for 478 new subscribers for Football Nation to get us to 148,000. And then, I don't know if it'll be possible, but tomorrow we are going to fight for another 1,000 subscribers to see if we can't get to where we need to go. The French are surrendering, says Dr. Checkmate. Let's see. Commercial break. WTF, says Big Dave. That's the way that they designed it. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go England. Hydration break, says Terry O Wings. Yes, hydration break. They're doing the hydration breaks again, guys. Hydration breaks not going anywhere until this World Cup is over. I wonder what this is going to be like for the rest of the season. Let's see. Why do you say soccer and game when correct is football match? Says Ross. You know, it's funny. It's the English people who invented these words and now get so triggered when I call it a soccer game. Because it is a game at the end of the day. This is literally a game that's played by 4-year-olds around the world. So, yeah. I mean, it's a game. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, you were here for that one, Flamingo? That's so funny, dude. Hey, I'm not sorry. I like to have fun with the audience. I'm sorry for breaking your trust, but still, you got to admit, dude, I got you, bro. The fact that you came back today just to say something, I love that you were here for that and that you're back again. Welcome back, brother. Fist bumps to you, Flamingo. Fist bumps to you. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I totally trolled the chat. I made it seem like there was going to be a comeback. I faked a goal just to make sure that everyone was paying attention. Anyways, all right, guys, here we go. I'm new, says RB Rumby. RB Rumby. R Brumby. What's going on, man? It's coming home, says Vacator. Mario is sorry, not sorry. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. America has its own football league. The rest of the world plays soccer. Fact, Patrick. Here we go. Septic says I unsubscribed for that. Oh, man. Well, then. Here we go, guys. The hydration break is over. We are back to the action right now, and it is England with possession. The English side has the ball. It's on the back line right now. Declan Rice sees a man on the run, plays that forward, and it's a good, strong run. Tries to save it, reaches the leg out, and Kwanzaa is going to lose possession, but then France is going to give it right back. Very kind of you, France. Very kind. So France is giving the ball right back to England. It's going to be a throw-in now. It goes into Declan Rice, and it goes back. All right, y'all. Looks like Ezri Kwanzaa's got it at his feet. Mark Gahey's to his left. And jogging back right now, Kwanzaa is going to be met there. He gets the ball. He passes to Declan Rice. Rice surveys towards the center of the pitch. Ezzy. Back to Rice. Kwanzaa. Gahey. Up the middle. And back again to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa feels the pressure. Goes back to the keeper, who's not Pickford. It is Dean Henderson. Henderson going to play with the ball inside of his own box. It goes to the right. All righty, folks. Kwanzaa trying to get someone to move, but everybody is kind of just walking along. Like I said earlier, y'all, this definitely does feel – what's up, Pakistan's into good? This definitely does feel like a friendly match. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot on here. There's a good steal from Adrien Rabiot. Rabiot to Doué up to Mbappe. Maybe here's the ball to Mbappe. Mbappe gonna shoot. Mbappe! Was he onside or was he offside? Looks like the flag stays down and a corner kick coming up now. Francisco, what's going on, Francisco? How you doing? Fist bumps to you, man. We got Notes from the Path who checked into the chat. Que miras? Football Nation, que miras, bobo? ¿Quién me está llamando de que bobo? ¿Qué tal, Notes? Estamos mirando este partido right now. Este partido ahora de fútbol. Del fútbol mundial. Where the hell are Kane and Bellingham? They're nowhere. They're not playing in this game right now. They're not starting in today's game. And if you would have been here for pregame, you would have known that, guys. But since you guys like to show up late, I'm teasing. We did go over that during our pregame, guys. If you guys made bets minutes before and you didn't double or verify the starters for today's game, you're probably shocked that you made those picks for Bellingham and for Harry Kane, who did not get the start today. Part of the reason why we start our live streams 15 minutes before kickoff. All right, guys. Okay, so to the left-hand side, it's at the top of the screen. Nick the Goodell Bach, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. But still, it's plenty of loot for either side. This game has nothing to do with money. This game has everything to do with pride and honor in this game. Alrighty, folks, it's France with the ball. It's Olise just outside the box. Olise is on the run. France going to switch this to the left side, top of the screen. Looks like to the far side and back towards the middle. Olise going to lift it. Here's a chance for Doué. No. Desiree Doué. Nope. The ball's coming back with England right now. Didn't look like a free kick to me, but it's going to be played backwards. England does have possession right now, and the ball is where you see it on the screen for this particular moment. 30 minutes into this match, we've seen 2 goals here. They have not come at this exact rate, but we are averaging a goal every 15 minutes. We will see how long that average keeps up. That's not half bad, though, if I'm being honest. Nice back heel here. There was a good chance for the English side. Instead, it's Olise who steals, plays to Mbappe. Mbappe's now got 3 white jerseys around him. He's going to have to break free, and he will not break free. Declan Rice ends up winning that battle. Declan Rice plays this one out to Marcus Rashford. This will be kicked out of bounds. Last touch by France, and it's a throw-in for England once again. England is my city, says Kevin Pham. All right, come on, France, says Bossy Truthy. Shout out to William Hodge. Cheers, brother. Good to see a good game instead of the dirty games of RG's, says the Pixie. A lot of people got a lot of hate for Argentina. You know what? I'm not even going to challenge you guys on it. Feel free to hate. Just, you know. Actually, I don't like saying that. I don't like saying feel free to hate. I mean, you're free, to, of course, to do whatever you want. If you want to hate someone, you can hate someone. But I would say try understanding first. Okay, I'll get off my high horse. Let's play this out to the left-hand side. It's Marcus Rashford with the ball. Rashford plays this one towards the middle of the pitch, and it goes all the way back again to, looks like, Mark Guéhi. Guéhi switches this one, plays backwards to the keeper one more time, so Dean Henderson looks to the right, gives to Ezri Konsa. Konsa's got Kwanzaa to the right. He plays to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa up and in towards Declan Rice. France pressuring this English line. France continuing to fight for that ball. Declan Rice looks like a free kick might be awarded to England here. Yeah. Whistle comes in, stops the play. Shout out from the Philippines, says Kenneth. What up, Kenneth? All right. VA Argentina. I've heard that one before, Derry Bryant. VAR Argentina. I get it. And you know what, man? The whole thing that happened with Argentina and Egypt and the VAR nonsense, you know, VAR Argentina makes sense to me. Let's see. Mbappe really shows no interest, says Chin. A lot of these guys showing no interest. They're just out there because they have to be, because they're contractually obligated to play in this game. And that's kind of the feel that I'm getting from France. Like, they do not care if they get third place. England knows that they should have been better in this World Cup. England believes they should be in the final. And I think they, ooh, good run down at the bottom of the screen. Open your eyes. Malagusto was wide open, France. What are you doing? It's stolen back by the English side. There's going to be a pass. Here comes another chance. Looks like to the left. Great cutback, a shot from long range, saved! Two hands on the ball. Marcus Rashford rips it from 25 yards out. It goes off the hands of Maignan, and it's going to end up being, honestly, this play, unless the ball went out of bounds, or as the English would say, out of touch. Is there an offsides call being made right now? That looked like a clean ball. Yeah, they're showing offsides right now. It looked like he was onside, though. Won't matter because he wasn't. And quickly, France is going to be dispossessed again. It's England with possession. Looking towards the middle, Declan Rice has it. Declan Rice plays this one to Rashford. Rashford to the left. And now on the run, looks like Mark Gahey plays this one to Jed Spence. Spence tries to give it back to Gahey, and it looks like a free kick will now be awarded, or at least a throw-in. Free kick awarded to France. All right, man. Or Argent FIFA, also yes. Techwitch saying English, 9. We don't sprechen the English here. Here comes a run for the French side. Here's Mbappe, 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 no! Puts that one too low and right at the perfect height, for goalkeeper Dean Henderson to make a save on that. Mbappe's shot, a little lazy on that one. Dean, cheers to you, sir. London saying it's coming home. All righty, folks, it's rolled out. Mbappe, Olise. Olise stripped away. England's on the run. And it looks like that's Gahey who's like on the run here. That's not common. He's going to play that to Morgan Rogers. It's actually not Gahey on the run. My eyes deceived me. It was Saka again. Saka, Saka, Saka. A ver lo que Saka puede hacer. No support inside the box. The keeper is way out of position. Trash play, bro. Trash play, Rashford. Marcus Trashford got a perfect pass right there from Saka with a wide open goal. The keeper well off his line. Kylian Mbappe trying to answer back. He gets a pass in a dangerous area, and lots of English feet coming in and breaking that up right there. So 35 minutes into this game. Guys, we're still 2-0, England with the lead. Ball being brought up by Malo Gusto. Gusto looks to Cherki. Cherki plays to Gusto. Great cutaway by Jed Spence, but Cherki gets it back. Cherki's in the box. Another clever little back heel. It goes back to Cherki here. Good footwork and good patience from the French side. They are trying to pick this apart. Cherki crosses. Great read there. That is a textbook play there as well. Nice breakaway. Great breakaway. Here's the run. Here's a chance. It's Rashford. Rashford! No! Saved by the keeper. Another shot maybe. Shot goes up. Another block. And Rashford has the keeper well out from where he needs to be. There's the shot. It's in! Goal! England! The flag is down! It's in! No! England will score. Again. Another one. England scores again, guys. Ricochet after ricochet. Terrible positioning from Mike Maignan. I don't know what on earth he was doing. If you're watching this, he made the initial save, and then he kind of just got caught in terrible positioning there. Rashford plays it back to Saka. Saka just takes the quick shot. Cheers. I appreciate that, Sober Fox. Sober Fox. Sober Fox. Appreciate you, Sober. Man. Well, this is a one-sided affair for sure. England whooping up on the French side. Let's see if France can do anything here. Talk about being demoralized. Kylian Mbappe cannot believe that the squad's been scored on 3 times in the first half. And it looks like that goal per every 15 minutes Seems to be holding up, guys. England, 3-0. France getting embarrassed right now. What's the French word for embarrassing? Anybody speak French out there? What's the French word for ass whooping? Is there one of those out there? I don't. Je ne parle pas français. So, I don't know. It's England with possession again. France doesn't want any of this, dude. France don't want none of this. These guys are out here having fun at this point. England at least keeping us entertained. At least one side's keeping us entertained. This is going to be deflected here by the French side. It's Declan Rice with the ball for England once more. Declan Rice. Looks like, dude, the poll has changed drastically from when I opened it and everyone said it was going to be France. I am so glad I am not a sports bettor because I would have gotten absolutely fleeced today. I would have gotten absolutely fleeced thinking that France cared about this game. They clearly do not. It's Rashford, looks to Jed Spence. Rashford will bring it up himself. Spence needs to get back on side. Rashford showing off the footwork. Lots of support in the middle, and a bad cross instead finds Maignan. All right. Bossy says, you know they want England to win. Oui, oui, says little Robbie. France pocketed the bet, says really cool. Pakistan says it's just, it's khene. Okay. And I don't know if I said that right, but I see you, Pakistan. England getting even for 1066. 1,000 years later. 1,000 years later, England finally settles the score on the pitch. Goal kick coming up now for England once again. Oh, man. I think we can all agree U.S. team was robbed. Ooh, that's close right there. Rashford was still onside. Says notes from the path. This is over, says Ed Jean. The amount of copium in this chat is crazy, saying Gray. It's no good. Here comes England on the move. England, top of the box, cutting back. This is a shot. That's barely off target there. Saka with the left foot tried to put this one towards the back post. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. Looked like a shot to me. Looked like a low effort shot that could have been met by another English player connecting there. Instead, it's France. Olise. Olise, nice play right there. Lays this one out, and on the run, it's Malagusto. Malagusto seems to be the only one with an engine here today, trying to feed it to Mbappe, but the English side, everybody showing up for England. Francia, nada que ver. This one, bottom of the screen. It's Marcus Rashford approaching from the south. He's in the box. He plays it to the spot. It goes right past the feet of Saka. Right past the feet of, might have been Rogers or Eze there, excuse me. And now it's going to be France with possession once more. Okay, Cherki boots this forward to Mbappe. Mbappe in the box. It's Mark Guéhi in front of him. Mbappe. Guéhi's in front of him still. It's still Mbappe. Mbappe tries to cook the defense. Mbappe shows off the footwork, makes a pass. Another pass to Cherki. Can't control the pass, and it's stolen by England there easily. England steals. France completely demoralized here at this point. The energy and the pressing and them trying to win the ball back in that attacking half has slowly started to die down. France flat-footed. England full of confidence right now. And you know what? This is the B string for England. No Harry Kane. No Jude Bellingham. There are a lot of folks missing. Of course, France isn't playing their full starting roster either. There is no Dembele getting the start here for France. And a few other players missing on the defensive side. There's a good ball forward. This one looks like it's for Saka. Saka going to try to cook Hernandez here. Saka approaching from the north now. Lays this one backwards to Rogers. Rogers plays it to the middle. A chance to shoot. No, it goes out to Saka. Saka was offsides either way. It'll be a throw in here for France. Man, my goodness. Balagoon's overturned red card will forever be a curse for the U.S. men's team. I kind of agree with that, ECG. Unfortunate to say, but yeah, dude. Unfortunate to say, but yeah, dude. Let's see. Imagine if Harry and Jude were there. Imagine. Imagine all the people living for today. Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo. Okay. Oh, no. Is this World War II, France? I just saw right now. Yeah, but these guys were on the same side. Doesn't seem to be that way here today. France plays this one to Olise. Olise is on the run. There was a chance to shoot. He plays it wide, though. Gusto back in the box. Oh, come on. Stick your leg out. Do something, Cherokee. At least try. A beautiful pass right to the spot. Cherokee watches it go right past his feet. Did not even attempt a shot. It's stolen by England, and England has it now. Declan Rice, defensive mid, team captain for today. Going to trot the ball up the pitch. I've got a halftime quiz for you guys, so don't y'all worry there. If England keeps scoring at this rate, be 7-1. Oh, man. Pakistan says, I used to watch the Dolphins in that stadium for 10 years after I moved to Miami from Boston and never missed them playing. The Patriots. Never missed them playing the Patriots. Man, that's a good AFC East rivalry. Honestly, unfortunately, though, dude, Pakistan, I don't think the Dolphins are going to do anything this year. Dolphins have no wide receivers. They've got no defense. They now have no quarterback as well. What do they got? Malik Willis is their guy at this point because Tua's now a – yeah, it's bad. The Dolphins are not looking good this year. Although, I am interested to see, by the way, stoppage time, floppage time is going to be 4 minutes. I am interested to see how their season is going to go with a new head coach, if there's anything that can happen there. But it is. Quiz time, says Bossy Truth. Pakistan says that's why I moved to Pakistan. France always been glass cannons, says Rudo Sports FC. All right, man. Well then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Welcome to today's live stream. We're 45 minutes into this match. Halftime is coming up right now once we get to this +4 of stoppage time. And a good through ball. England, another chance, another goal! Wow! Saka gets another one. So Saka notes another goal, and England is now up 4-0 at halftime. Bruh. What? This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. England has scored 4 goals right now, and if you are an Englishman, this is music to your ears. If you're a Frenchman, you're probably not still watching this game. England crushing France right now. France, we've got a problem. A big problem. This defense here is non-existent. There is no French resistance, folks. There is no French resistance here. Wow. All right, man. A battle between the allies here. Two teams that backed us up in the greatest world war ever. These two teams are going at it here. Shout out to the French for helping us during the Revolutionary War. But that's been repaid. Okay, so it's France and England. Really, it's just England all the way. Saka has now scored twice in this game. Declan Rice has a goal. Ezri Konsa has a goal. Here comes the attack now. England again on the move. Another one maybe? How many are they going to hang up on this French side? Try it. Magnan's not even trying, dude. Try it. Magnan's not even trying in the goal right there. France said they don't want to play today, and it shows. Oh, dude, yeah. They definitely did not show up to play. They definitely did not show up to play here today. Okay. Put me in, coach, says Kara the Panda. It's England attacking again, by the way. Inside the box, a corner kick is awarded to the English side. England continues to mollywop the French. Woo! My goodness. My goodness. The French side really getting just absolutely crushed right now by England. RIP to anyone who bet $1 on France, says Jeb Villa. Fact. If they don't win it all, they don't care, says Ed Jean. Forgot about this game, says Bum Dude. Turned it on to 4-0, surprise. Then I remembered it's meaningless, says Bum Dude. Well, it's going to be bragging rights for this team. It's going to be fun to brag if you're an English person. Of course, I got nothing to brag about. I'm Team United States, and we are literally just the world's punching bag at this point based off of. Ooh, Magnan punches this one away. That corner kick is still with the English side. Scratch that. The officials have blown the whistle and awarded a free kick now. Looks like we're going to go to halftime here in just a moment. What time is the final tomorrow? Asks Steven. Steven, tomorrow the final will be at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Folks, that is going to be the halftime whistle, and I guess it's time to go to halftime. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you guys the truth here. I have no idea what's on this trivia quiz. I just said, Santino, put something together. We're all about to find out together. All right, guys, so here come 10 questions. I have no idea what it is. Don't know what to expect. They could be all repeats. They could be all new. We'll start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. All right, guys. Who is leading the French team in goals for this World Cup? Is it Bradley Barcola, Ousmane Dembele, or Kylian Mbappe? Here's really hoping that there's no crazy names in this chat today. All right, guys. 7 seconds. Who's leading in goals for France in this World Cup? The correct answer is, of course, Kylian Mbappe, guys. He is in the race for this golden boot. After today's game, I don't think so. I don't see a way that France is going to come back 4-0 at halftime. I actually don't know what the largest comeback in FIFA World Cup history is, but this feels like it might be it, if it happened. All right, guys, entering today's match, how many total goals did England have in this World Cup? It's been scrolling by at the bottom of the screen the entire time, guys. I hope y'all remembered, because it has been data there for you. 10, 12, or 14 goals. Guys, it's literally been scrolling by the entire game, so I hope you get this one right. Not so friendly now, says Rev. It is 14 goals in this World Cup for England. Had the 4 for today, and they have now outpaced France by 2 goals. France had 16 goals heading into today. Including today's goals, England has now scored more goals than France. Here comes question number 3. Which France player recorded 5 assists in their first 4 matches of the 2026 World Cup? Was it Olise, Barcola, or Dembele? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Which French player added 5 assists in 4 games in their first 4 matches of this World Cup? Olise, Barcola, or Dembele? The answer is Michael Olise, guys. Opening 4 games of the 2026 World Cup, he had 5, putting him just 1 behind Pele's single tournament World Cup assist record. Multiple tournaments report, blah, 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 blah. That's all fluff. Okay, let's move on. Question number 4, guys. Here we go. Question number 4. What song have fans started singing in support of Jude Bellingham? Is it Hey Jude, Wonderwall, or Don't Stop Me Now? All really good songs. Very easy question. I really hope that you guys get this one right. If you've got someone named Jude Bellingham and you're singing Wonderwall or Don't Stop Me Now, you're singing Freddie Mercury, there might be riots. It is Hey Jude. Hey Jude. You know, the Beatles. Anyways, I hope nobody said the wrong thing, because my goodness, that's a meatball of a question. Here comes question number 5, guys. All right. Who scored France's winning header against England in the 2022 World Cup quarterfinal? Was it Mbappe, Giroud, or Tchouaméni? Oh, man. By the way, no Tchouaméni in this game either. Who scored France's winning header against England in the 2022 World Cup quarterfinals? Talk about some revenge for that here, huh? The answer, there you go. It is Oliver Giroud. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, but there you go. Ground, says Lazy. Yep. Giroud. Aurelien Tchouaméni. The final score of that game was 2-1, guys, just so y'all know. Next question. Next question here. How many times has England reached the men's World Cup semifinals? 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times? How many times have they reached the semifinals? A, B, or C? 3, 4, or 5? 3, 4, or 5? It's 4 times, guys. They have been deeply disappointed 4 times. Well, 3 of those 4 times. 1966, they made it to the semifinals and then won the actual World Cup. Then again in 1990, 2018, and then in 2026 before losing and finding themselves in this 3rd place game. All right, guys, which French player scored the first goal in FIFA World Cup history? Was it Lucien Laurent, Raymond Kopa, or John Nicholas? Ooh, first World Cup goal ever? Ever? Forever? Forever? The answer is Lawrence. So, Lucien Laurent scored the opening goal for France against Mexico in the inaugural World Cup that took place in Uruguay on July 13th, 1930. The goal came at the 19th minute, and France went on to win that game 4-1. Next question. Which English teenager scored 4 goals at Euro 2004? Was it Michael Owen, Joe Cole, or Wayne Rooney? A, B, or C? No penalties for wrong answers, guys. Just here to have some fun. Y'all know how this goes. 4 goals. I'm sure you guys can guess. Rooney! Of course, Wayne Rooney, bro. Of course Wayne Rooney was that guy. Anybody who doesn't know the name Wayne Rooney? Bro. One of the greatest ever. And the youngest to ever score a goal for England. Fact. All right, guys. Ibrahima Konate publicly stated that he gets inspiration from which Dragon Ball Z character? Is it Goku, Krillin, or Vegeta? I love these questions, Santino. This was a really good surprise box for today's trivia quiz. Really good surprise box for today's trivia quiz. All right, man. So, the answer is Vegeta. It's the Prince of all Saiyans. The one who, you know, manages to beat all the minions but can't ever finish the final bad guy. And gets killed by Frieza and gets killed again. And anyways, doesn't matter. It's Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans. Let's go to the last one. Rudo says Piccolo is better. All right, guys. Ex-England national team player. Let's go ahead and make this bigger. Paul Gascoigne reached number 2 on the UK singles chart with which of these songs? Is it Gordy Boys, Fog on the Tyne, or Diamond Lights? Number 2, guys. An ex-English player reached number 2 on the UK singles chart with which of these songs? For the record, I have personally never heard it. Fog on the Tyne is the correct answer. Man, Father Time took a bat to you, brother. That's okay. That's all right. That's not the point. That's the correct answer, though. Fog on the Tyne is the correct answer. What kind of question is that, says Dave? It's trivial. Welcome to trivia. How'd y'all do? How did you guys do? Yes, no, maybe so? You guys do all right on that trivia quiz? Let's see. Delicious soup stock at that. Let's see. Well, we all missed that one. Let's see. Hi, Santino, says William. Is Santino in the chat? He might be. He might not be. He might be video editing right now. 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Time is rarely kind to anyone, says Tracy Simmons. That's true. That's true. But there are definitely some wild cases of, like, people who, you know, and not to be rude. I'm really not trying to be rude, but there are people who do age like wine, and there are others who age like milk. Doesn't matter which one you are. Everyone is beautiful on the inside, and that's really what matters, isn't it? All right, guys, let's get back to the to this right now. That's really what matters in this right here. Oh, okay, we're getting a small spike right now. We might be close to that 147.6. Getting closer. Still got a long way to go, though, guys. Trying to get to that 148. If y'all are still with me, we need about 300 and looks like 400. We need about 400 subscribers still left to go. We'll see if we can't get there. From down 3-0 is the biggest World Cup comeback. Portugal versus North Korea, 1966, and Australia versus Switzerland again in 1954. Yeah, this probably not going to end up being anything. Tell me France doesn't care about this game without telling me they don't care about play. Yeah, seriously. How about a chance to redeem myself? I say France, but if I lose, then 2 ghost peppers? No way, dude. Oh, gosh. You must be a masochist, Pakistan. Megan, Akuna Matata, no worries. Shout out to Danny Williams, who's also in the chat. Country's with us right now. What's up, Country? Scripted World Cup, says Bossy Truth. Rooney is the white Pele, says Creepy Wall Street. When is football season will start? Football season is around the corner, guys. Bro, William, you're still doing that? 6-7 was so last year, bro. 6-7, that was so last year, dude. Okay. We won't tell anyone. Do you know Juice WRLD, what, like personally? No. I know that people die at his concerts. That's a totally different thing, though. Let's minimize this. Where's the game? The game is in Miami. If that's... Oh, wait a minute. I thought this wasn't game. I thought you guys don't call it games. I thought it was a match. I thought nobody calls it a game. I thought everyone only called it a match. Is that not a thing? I don't know. I don't know what game you're talking about, Puffer, dude. But the match. The match is taking place in Miami. All right, guys, NFL schedule. Because for real, it's coming. It's coming in hot. And we are doing pick'ems for this season. Let's pull up the NFL stuff. I got some NFL files ready. Gonna need to get some new ones here. Okay, so wow, that was wild card weekend last year. I still got all of last year's slides. Oh, these are great. Hey, Cross Stitch. Thank you, Cross Stitch. Cross Stitch with a very generous donation here, a $50 super chat saying thank you for the great coverage of the World Cup. Thank you, Cross Stitch. I appreciate that. Seriously, fist bumps to you. Thank you. This is going to go a long way. That helps a lot. I'm going to leave this up for just a second. All right, guys, there was something that I needed to bring up. Dios mío. Well, we talk about this. You guys have seen this graphic multiple times here. You guys have seen this graphic multiple times, I believe. This is the international games happening for the NFL. There will be 9 international games from Australia to Brazil, from England to France, from Spain to Germany and Mexico. It's going everywhere here, guys. A lot of different teams playing a lot of international games. You've got the 49ers, the Rams, the Ravens, the Colts, the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Eagles, the Jags, the Texans, the Steelers, the Bengals, the Falcons, the Lions, the Patriots, and the Vikings all playing international games in 2026. The first game of the year is not Thursday night football. It's Wednesday night football, guys. First game of the year is September 9th, Wednesday, September 9th. And then the first Thursday night football of the year is going to be Thursday, September 10th, 49ers, Rams in Melbourne, Australia. But the first game of the year will be September 9th, Wednesday. That being said, well before then, August 6th is the actual Hall of Fame game. The Hall of Fame game is the first preseason game of the year, and that's when the Hall of Fame class for the NFL is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I will be covering that as well, guys. We're going to be covering quite a bit. Let's see. 49ers are taking no prisoners this season. Hey, man, I think a lot of it is going to come down to whether or not Mike Evans can stay healthy. You heard that right. If you did not follow along, guys, Mike Evans is now a San Francisco 49er, and Myles Garrett is now a Los Angeles Ram. Bro, what? Yes, you heard that right. We've got a lot of really cool moves that have happened during this offseason as well. So this should be... Who is the Hall of Fame game this year? Not a game that's super exciting. If I'm not mistaken, guys, this year's Hall of Fame game... If I'm not mistaken... This year's Hall of Fame game is going to be the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. But the reason they chose that as the matchup for this Hall of Fame game is because Larry Fitzgerald, longtime Arizona Cardinal, is now being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And Luke Kuechly, yeah, I can never pronounce his name. Linebacker for the Panthers. We even have a lot of fans of his. Anyways, not the point. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, as well as actually Drew Brees. Drew Brees is getting in there as well. Let's see. All right, man. So it's just going to be another, basically one of these games. Larry Fitz is over Eli. How is that dumb? How is Larry Fitzgerald over Eli dumb? I don't think Eli Manning won those. I don't think Eli Manning wins those Super Bowls without the defense that the Giants had, if I'm being honest. Larry Fitzgerald was an engine on his own, man. Larry Fitzgerald, and I can totally sit and listen to your argument for the Eli Manning thing. But I wouldn't put that in the dumb category. I would just put that in the now France decides to show up. Hernandez, Konate, Cherki, and Doué all being substituted out for France. Barcola, Upamecano, Dembele, and Dean all coming in here. Okay. That's ridiculous. So France, tired of being embarrassed right now, they decide that they're going to make a few changes. A lot of changes. That's a lot of changes, bro. They're making 4 substitutions here to start this second half. Just embarrassed themselves. Cross-stitch, thanks again for that super. So Cherki, Ryan Cherki, Theo Hernandez. Cherki, Konate, yep. Dembele's up front now. We're going to watch Olise slide into the middle. Dembele go out this way probably. Desiree Doué was substituted out for Barcola. and Lucas Dean. Dean going to be up front. We'll probably see Barcola on the back. That's funny. So it looks like France doesn't want to continue to be embarrassed. Halftime is now over, and we're back to the action once again. Let's start this second half here, guys. Half number 2, start. Add a few seconds here on the clock, and we should be lined up now. Okay, cool. Half number 2 is underway. It is England with possession. All of this will be updating here quickly. I actually think that England, no, they're going to keep everything out there the same way. Let's just triple check really quick. Some of you guys really need Mbappe to score here. Those parlays, man. Most people watching this live stream are either true fans of France and England or England, or they've got some money on the line here. Looks like Trashford has been subbed out for Ollie Watkins. So Marcus Rashford, if you had him for more than 1 goal, he only got the one before being pulled. Looks like Watkins is on now for him. 3rd string for England. That's how far back they're at. Cross-stitch saying, listen to almost every game with you, says Cross-stitch. 6 months later, Cross-stitch. Damn. Like, that's so awesome. All the other noise aside, like just straight up to you, that's seriously really cool. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Not just the financial contribution, I mean just the support that I can feel. It's palpable through the screen. So thank you, Cross Stitch. I do appreciate you more than you know. Humbled. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for this support. England has the possession. I'm going to try to stay professional and act like I've been here before. England has the ball. They're going to play this backwards now. It's Mark Gahey who's got it at his feet. Mark Gahey looks to the right, plays this to Rogers. Rogers back to Gahey. And it's now on the far side of the pitch. The French side starting to press and attack more here. It's still with England, but they are pressing very high right now, and they will win the ball back. So France has it. It's going to be played towards the middle. Stolen right back by England, though. And England playing this to the right-hand side where Watkins has it. Watkins to Tony. Tony back to Watkins. Clean steal from the French side. Here comes France on the run. France to Olise in the middle. This comes a chance. Olise plays that forward. There's the shot. It's in. France is going to score. France is in. Goal! Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe will score. You guys wanted Mbappe. You got Mbappe. That's one. We'll see how many he picks up now. Great steal there from Upamecano. That led to the Olise pass. Olise plays that to Mbappe, and Mbappe slots that down in the bottom corner. So, 3 minutes into this second half, France will hang their first goal. Mbappe scores. England's going to bottle it. Stat padding time, says Chung. It could be. France has the ball once more. It's 4-1. We are 50 minutes into this match, not even, and we have seen 5 goals, so goals are pouring in at a rate of 10, a goal every 10 minutes. On average here, guys. Here is another touch. Looks like Dembele finds Mbappe again. Mbappe tries to split the defense, and now the French side showing what happens when they put in their actual starters. So Dembele plays to Olise. Olise in the center. Mbappe's offside, so it'll stay over where it's at right now. Right-hand side, right-hand play. Looks like Emery goes wide and right back to him. Here's a run. Olise, pump fake. Olise splits the defense, tries to feed to Mbappe. Legs coming in. Mbappe falls over that leg. No whistle for a foul. Declan Rice runs away with it. Declan Rice looks towards the center, plays this to Rogers. Morgan Rogers in trouble. Rogers lets this slip out to the right-hand side. It's Kwanzaa on the run. Kwanzaa is on the run right now. Looks like celebrating France. Here comes a shot coming in, and this one not going to be a very good shot. It's going to be a goal kick for the French side now. Celebrating France finally waking up, says Pause and Grow TV. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. Thank you for that super chat. France loaded up on garlic. Do you think it'll go to shootout? That would be crazy if it did, but France is inside the box again, attacking once more, maybe a chance to shoot. It's off the hands of the keeper and wrapped up once more. Olise putting the pressure on inside the danger zone. Ball's rolled out to the left. Rogers. Gehi doesn't like how close it is to his own goal. He'll play this backwards. Play it forward, and then it goes back again to him. So now Gehi is basically on the goal line. He plays this to the keeper. It's Dean Henderson. Henderson at the spot. Sends this to the middle of the pitch. It's going to be met by a French attacker here, a French defender, I should say, Adrien Rabiot. Looks to the right. That's played up to Kylian Mbappe, maybe. Chance to shoot! Off the volley, Adrien Rabiot. With the left leg a little too excited there. Great chance to score off of a volley, though. Did not get it. What a great tackle. They're showing that last goal. They're showing the load of the last goal again. Andy saying first, I suppose? First down. The French connection, said Andy Pedrosa. If you've never had a French connection, they're actually pretty good. It's Hennessy, Grand Marnier, fresh squeezed orange juice, and cinnamon. That's what I learned to be a French connection. Pretty good. It's France with the ball. Olise! No. Olise was the intended receiver of that pass. Instead, it'll be cut out by the English side, and England will try to work it up through the back area now. It's Declan Rice looking to the left. Declan Rice laying that forward here for Jed Spence. Spence with a lot of green grass. Nice pass forward to Williams. It's a foot race, and to Watkins. And Watkins wins the foot race and also wins a throw-in. England going to continue attacking here. Oh, boy. French Connection, awesome spy noir, famous chase scene movie as well, says Arsayan. What up, Arsayan? How you doing? Voodoo called him Mflape, not Mbappe. Mflape sucks as usual. Wow, I did not see that coming, says Arnold. What up, Arnold? Arnold. Here's the play for England, stolen by Adrien Rabiot. Rabiot going to win this back, and it's now a run here for Upamecano. Looks like Upamecano going to go backwards right now. It's LaCroix. Actually, I'm totally making numbers up right now. It's going to the left-hand side right now. And on the run, it is Dean. So Dean plays this to Mbappe. Mbappe switches this to the far side where Dembele is waiting for it. Ousmane Dembele. Nice ball through. It's going to be intercepted there by, looked like the English side. And there's a great run. Jed Spence just cooked everyone. Jed Spence going to boot this forward just to show off he's got the wheels. It's actually Eze who made the play. Not Spence, that was Eze who made the run. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I didn't know Spence had that kind of move. They both got dreads, so that's what threw me off there. Okay, let's grab the seat. Okay, good through ball. Barcola's there. Barcola wins, score! Goal! Francia! Barcola! Barcola! Sounds better than Ricola. It's a goal! It's 4-2, and another one for France. Another one for France. Okay. Just giving credit to the English side. Is he onside on that pass? That's the real question. Looked like he was. They're going to take another look at this. He went near post instead of far post. The decision was the right one. The question is he onside? So they're going to take another look at this. I think he was onside. I think he had to get there just in time. Mark Gehi frustrated that he lost that one. Guys, if England blows a 4-0 lead, And the goal stays, guys. They're going to keep playing here. So the goal counts. If England blows a 4-0 lead, I mean, at this point, you definitely will have to put Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham in for a sub to keep the team alive. Maybe. Here comes a run from behind. Bad tackle. That could be a cardable offense. This probably will be a card. No, he reaches and grabs. Not the card. Foam spray. So now he's going to put down this foam spray. Weak. Morgan Rogers goes down. All right. Declan Rice. Here we go. Declan Rice. Is there any chance that France comes back and wins this game? Well, let's see. Declan Rice standing over the ball. Declan Rice will put this into the box and puts it right into the hands of Mike Maignan. So it'll be rolled out. Country asking a very important question. Did you like this live stream yet? Another brilliant ball forward. It's Ousmane Dembele. Dembele! Right into the hands of the keeper. It's spilled back out to the box. Oh, this one go. Oh, my gosh. What is happening, bro? What? That was close. No goal. Well, might have been offsides there, ref. Dembele should have finished there. He was one-on-one against the keeper. Dembele put it right at his chest, hit him right in the stomach with it. If he had megged him, he probably would have. Okay. Crazy right now. Looks like France is definitely stepping it up. The offsides flag did indeed go up here, guys. It's 4-2 and 6 goals in the last 56 minutes already. Both teams scoring right now. Players getting wrapped up fighting for the ball here. The official finally blows the whistle, gives a free kick to England. Okay. That was close, man. That was pretty good. Good game so far. Looks like camera's focused on Olise right now, talking about 6 assists right there. Smacked the goalie with a cannoning shot. Cannonading? What's cannonading? I've never heard the word cannonading. A cannonading shot. If France comes back, England should walk home. That'd be a long walk. There'd be a lot of swimming involved there, too, unless they walk through the Arctic Circle. But here comes a run for the English side, and a corner kick will be awarded to England now as Jed Spence manages to get that to ricochet off the leg of Upamecano. 58 minutes into this match. We've got 6 goals split between both sides. It's a scoring party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey! For those who checked out early, you might have missed out. Alrighty, folks. I don't normally check the analytics mid-game, but we are still under 1,000 likes. We've had other streams where we hit 1,000 by halftime. If you're still watching and you have not smashed that like button just yet, then why are we still watching? Don't you like it? Don't you? This corner towards goal! No! Saved by Mike Maignan again. Maignan with a save. Ooh. Nope. Taken right back by England, though. England just outside the box. Here comes a chance for the English attack right now. Eze. It's going to lose it. It's going to be a goal kick here. Barely onside there. That was so close, man. Should have been another goal. Wasn't, but it was close. But it was close. Okay. 59 minutes into this match. It's played out to the right-hand side. It's France on the move. Played to Dembele. Dembele going to lose it now. And it's going to be won back by Saka. Declan Rice has the ball. Saka's on the run towards the top. It's not going to be played to him. Now it will be. Saka, top of the screen. Saka's on the move. He's got 2 goals already, looking for a hat trick. This pass is going to be cut away here by Malo Gusto, and Malo Gusto from France will give it back to their keeper, Maignan. Left-hand side now, here comes Dean. Dean plays it up to Olise. Olise plays this one forward to, looks like Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe, good run into the box. Too much speed, not enough control. It'll be deflected and tackle won by England. Played out to the right-hand side by Declan Rice. Now here comes a run up the pitch from Morgan Rogers. Rogers, bad pass. It's stolen. It's Olise. Long-range effort maybe. Olise has a look. Olise shoots. Olise misses. Clear look at the goal to make it 3-4. Clear look at the goal to make it 3-4. He straight up just missed. It's going to be a goal kick for France now. Almost skipped out at half. This is getting interesting, says Kara the Panda. It sure is, isn't it? Mbappe will farm goals for his golden boot. We'll see, House. We'll see. England up by 2. It's 4-2 here. England with the lead. Jed Spence looks to Morgan. Morgan Rogers plays to the right. It's Saka. Saka plays it backwards. Eze. Rice. Help to the right with Kwanzaa. Goes to the left instead. Now it's Mark Gahey. Gahey gives this one back to Eze. Back to Gahey. England doesn't need to do much. They don't need to score again, guys. Let's be real. England really just needs to focus on not conceding any more goals. France is attacking, though, and you can see quickly the difference in the ability of the second string and the starters who switched roles here today. Declan Rice has a good move. Declan Rice just outside the box. Declan Rice plays it into the box. Here comes a chance to cut back, and fancy footwork to get this ball passed back. Nice ball forward. It's chest trapped. A tackle in the box, and it looks like it's France who's going to win. Free kick awarded. Declan Rice seems to be a little wobbly after that. France will put the ball down. They're going to play this. Looks like a flag must have gone up for offsides either way. So it's going to roll. All right, guys. Crunch, crunch, crunch. As I crunch, the cough drops. Looks like a chance here. Looks like a good chance here. Looks like Mbappe is going to squander that opportunity again, and Jed Spence is going to be the winner of that challenge. Beautiful ball forward by Jed Spence, and now a counterattack loading for England. 2 attackers inside the box. Nice cutback. Here comes a cross. It's played to the 6-yard box, and the shot is blocked. Eze, who's got a chance to shoot here himself. Eze, left foot, will put this off of a French defender. England still has possession, though. It goes to the top of the screen. England looks like Watkins. Watkins, back post. Very close. Lucas Dean ends up getting the ball. And now Barcola is safe with it for France. So France has won the ball back. 63 minutes into the match. Here comes Olise. Olise going to bring the ball into the middle third. Looks to Barcola on the left. Actually, now the ball is getting to Barcola here on the left-hand side. And Barcola, south of the box, gives this one to Mbappe. Mbappe on, this is Dembele. Dembele, cut back. Dembele, shoot. Dembele right at the keeper. Dembele puts that right at the goalie. Can France level this, guys? Will France get at least one more? It is Dean Henderson who rolls this backwards to Mark Gahey. Back to Henderson. Henderson going to chip this one forward, and just bad pass there. It's going to be a throw-in now for France. So the danger is still looming here. The danger is looming large. Let's go England, says Slim Reaper. What up, Slim? How you doing? We got the Sunshine Canyon in the chat. Abigail is in the chat. What up, Abigail? David Mingo, Little Alcedo, Joe Romo, and more. I see you guys. Bring Bellingham in, says David. France with the ball. Here's a chance. Upamecano, long range. Looks like Upamecano tries. It's going to be corralled again here. Looks like it's Barcola. Barcola to Dean. Dean plays this one right. Here's Emery. Emery. Back line once more. LaCroix goes to Olise. Olise plays wide to Malo Gusto. Gusto into Dembele. Back to Gusto. Gusto, Olise. Olise, Dembele. Dembele to Gusto on the run. Jed Spence too smart for that, but it's going to be one here anyways. And here comes a chance. This is going to be a back heel misread. Looks like they are not the French connection they thought they were. Mbappe going to give this one back to England. And maybe a whistle here and a free kick. The official blows the whistle. The ball has stopped. This could be, nope, no free kick. No whistle either. It's going to be France with possession. I feel like these last 2 minutes took a really long time. These 5 minutes have been a long 5 minutes. Here's Mbappe, Mbappe, Mbappe! That's 2 for Kylian Mbappe! Golazo! Mbappe gets another. It's now 4-3. Mbappe left foot cross-body shot. Puts it right past the feet of Kanza. And we've got a game, dude. Everybody's sleeping on this. They were up 4-0, and everyone said England was done. That France was done, I should say. The French resistance shows up in the second half. It was 4-0 in the first half, looking like it'll be 4-0 in the second as well. France with possession once more. Through ball, Mbappe, another chance. Mbappe, no! Ooh. Ooh. All right, coach, might be time for some substitutions. The official blows the whistle and says, let's do a hydration break. The score is basically 1-0 with 23 minutes here left to go. Oh, baby. Hydration break indeed. All right, guys. Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host. This is one hell of a game. This is one hell of a game. So, if you are entertained, be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's actually find out who you guys are. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. Looking for today's newbies. Any 5 emojis will do, ladies and gentlemen. Any 5 emojis will do during this hydration break. Looks like Samuel saying hello. Samuel saying hello. Francisco James covering the eyes right now. Looking for the newbies for today's live stream, guys. If you're out there, be sure to say hi. Dean says, what's up? What up, Dean? Fist bumps to you, big dog. Welcome to today's game. Samuel dropped the 5 emojis. We got Ohm saying hello. Birdman says hi. Ed Jean, not yet. Something tells me they're going to put the starters in now. I got Joe saying hello. Joe Colantes. Welcome, Joe Colantes. High five to you, Joe. Appreciate you. Anti-Distortion says, what's up? Sarit World says hello. Glenn Malak says hello. What up, man? I got Notes from the Path says hi. Todd says what's up. Patrick says hello. 7 goals and counting. We're averaging a goal every 10 minutes here today. Jimson says hi. What up, Jimson? I see you. Looks like E-Tracking Trading or E-Track Trading saying second visitation. Welcome back, E-Track Trading. JT. Rock and roll, JT. Alpha Jack saying new and praying for France. Looks like Verle Joseph says hi. What up, Verle Joseph? DJ Gene. Nice try, DJ Gene. What's up, dude? Precious says hi. What's going on, my precious? We got Doug Keehan in the chat. Looks like Jigger. What's going on? How you doing? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, man. That's a tough one for me. But welcome. I see you in the chat. Told you they'd make a comeback, says Pakistan Zindagood. Bro, I'm so glad I did not accept your bet because that would be awful. Where my Somali people at, says Abdir. Abdira Malini. What's going on? We've got El Roy Koot saying hi. Alice saying what's up, what up, Alice. Phil Dowson. Hello, guys. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to all of y'all who are new to today's live stream. If I did not get a chance to say hello to you guys, my apologies, man. There's only so much we can do during these quick commercial breaks. But this has been one hell of a game, guys. Look at the score above my head. It is 4-3. We've seen 7 goals in 70 minutes. We might end up with a very good one. And Kylian Mbappe might end up with that golden boot here today. He's got 2 goals now. Kylian Mbappe's got his second of the day. So, Sir, England has fallen, says Hayful. Oh, my. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta. All right, guys. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, bro. So, England has had more possession, but it has not been all England all day. It was all England in the first half. Them boys look tired. Them English boys look tired, I tell you what. Here is, did we get any substitutes? I don't see anything here for England just yet. Lineups, England, subs. Nope, just the one. Just Rashford. England got cocky. They pulled Rashford and played Watkins. That's not working out right now. Momentum, though. France for the win. I'm seeing some of these. Guys, look at how many people went with England when they were up 4-0. I wonder if France is going to pull back ahead. Okay, Mark Gahey has won a free kick. We are back into the center circle right now for England. England going to get the ball rolling really quickly here. Left-hand side for the English squad. It looks like it's at the feet of Watkins, who plays this forward. And it goes back again. Here's Eze. Eze gives to Declan Rice. Declan Rice has scored today. It's played up to Eze. Eze going to go backwards to Mark Gahey. You can see at the top of the screen, Jed Spence asking for the ball. He's saying, give it to me. Give me the ball up here. Nope. Instead, it's played through the gut. Instead, also a pretty big foul right there. Player down. The official looks at you saying, you bleeding? Yeah, you bleeding. No card. That's fine. Let's make sure that this is set. Cool. King George versus Napoleon. To remind you of my love. Da 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 da. All right, guys, it's England with possession. England going to the right-hand side. Esri Konsa looks to the right, plays this one to Kwanzaa. Here goes Kwanzaa. Towards the center, Declan Rice boots this back out to Morgan Rogers. Rogers switches this from left to right, looking for Watkins. And it looks like Watkins is going to get a quick touch on the ball before having that ball taken away from him, courtesy of France. Extra time, anyone? Brother Jacques is sleeping. Frère Jacques is sleeping. Sorry I'm late. What an awesome game to watch Football Nation with. Rock and roll, B. Johnson. Welcome back, man. Better late than never, sir. Score is 4-3. Ball goes up. Looks like Dembele. Quick enough to get the ball away from here. A chance to equalize for France. The shot goes up. No! Just over. Olise puts the shirt over his head. He knew what that could have meant to score that goal against the Brits. A chance, man, for Olise. Did not give it enough forward momentum. So there you go. Man, man, man. Okay, this is going to go up. This is going to be bobbled around, and this is a chance now. France is attacking. It goes to the right. It's played to the right. On the run, looks like, Olise lost his balance, slipped right there, got back up quickly. Olise forced to retreat yet again. The pass goes to Emery. Emery, Mbappe. Mbappe looking for that hat trick. He'll flick this out to the right side to Lucas Dean. Left side, excuse me. Lucas Dean back to Kylian and back to Dean. Dean's got space. Dean tries to put it in the box, and it's going to be deflected here. Good job by the English defense. There's a touch inside the box for Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe tries to cook the defense. He gets past them. He slips. The official, no whistle. They're looking for a penalty kick. They're not going to get it. Whistle does come in. Looks like it's stopped right now. All right, guys. So we are still about 100 likes away. Still about 100 likes away from 1,000 likes on this live stream. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're literally just going to stay quiet until we hit 1,000 likes. It's worked before. We'll see if it works again. Okay, we got there. This goes out of touch, guys. We are going to get a throw-in now for the French side. France gets a throw-in. They throw this in quickly. Right-hand side, it's Mbappe. Mbappe plays to Barcola. Barcola in the box. The windows are starting to close. Mbappe's got an angle. He plays to the backside. There's going to be a touch for Dembele. Dembele puts this on the ground, and it goes back to Dembele. Dembele going to stand and hold. He waits. The free kick will be awarded. Whistle does come in, and a dangerous free kick coming up for France. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all helping me get there. So, we are live in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to today's live stream. Appreciate you guys. Sorry I had to twist your arm a little bit there. Do appreciate y'all smashing that like button, though. I know that to you guys it's meh. To us it means everything. YouTubers, that being said. Anyways, all right. Enough about that. We hit our goal. I promise you guys I won't say it again for the rest of this game. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that. Free kick. Okay, man. It is Dembele puts it into the box, and this is going to be knocked away quickly. France looking for an equalizer here. The score is 4-3. England in danger of going down in history. Just like my San Antonio Spurs, largest blown lead in NBA Finals history. This could be the largest blown lead in World Cup history. The shot goes in for France. It's going to be blocked again. France still looking for that equalizer. There's 12 minutes here left to go. England, again, does not need to score. They have the lead right now, but an insurance goal would go a really long way for England. An insurance goal would go a really long way for England here. Rodgers also pulling on the shorts here. Hey, Jude Bellingham's about to check in. So Bellingham going to check in for the last 10 minutes of this game. Off the pitch, looks like here goes Ivan Toney. So Toney's done. Eze is also done up front. We're going to see Bellingham and Anderson for England trying to get that insurance goal after all. Let's see if they can get it. They need to fight and get a penalty, says Boss. What up, Bossy Truthy? B. Crow, percent me and you. Let's go. Mbappe hat trick. B. Johnson says, go Spurs, go. Ooh, Barcola plays this one towards the middle to Olise. Olise gives it wide one more time. Looks like Emery goes wide again, and it's Dembele. Dembele looking for some support. Gives this one out to Emery. Emery, Dembele, back to Emery in the box. It's going to be cut out by Jed Spence. Spence, great job right there. Jude Bellingham going to play this forward. Here comes a run right now. Great opportunity here for the English side. It's going to be 2 against 2. Is he going to do anything with this play? It's late here, and there's a chance. A shot coming in, maybe. Jude. No! And another shot, another deflection for the English side. Jude Bellingham on the pitch for a total of 30 seconds, and he already gets a shot towards goal. But it's Barcola of France at the bottom of the screen, who's just now seeped into the box. Barcola feeling the heat right now, trying to actually crank up the heat himself. Gives to Mbappe. Olise, Dembele. Olise shoots and misses. Oh my gosh. How do you miss that? I cannot. Bro. That had to be the goal. That had to be the equalizer. Excuse me for 1 second. Wow. Wow, the French. Wow, the French. That was way too close. Way too close, man. Tell you what. Should be 9-4 France right now. Olise thinks he can do anything besides set up Mbappe. I watched him on NBA, says Blue. What up, Blue Ramos? Orange. Throw him if you got him, says Freimeister. Yep. I saw what you said, says Optunic. I didn't say anything. I said, wow, the French. That's all. No France today. Mario gets mouthwashed with soap. It kind of feels like soap when you eat enough of these. Enough of these Ricolas. Looks like England is down on the pitch right now, wasting a little bit of time, guys. We've got injury timeout currently happening, so there is no action happening on the pitch. You are not missing anything as of now. We are in the middle of an injury timeout. They brought out the stretcher for nothing. They're going to pick up the stretcher and get it off the pitch. The referee is like, look, we're not going to waste any time here. You're either going to play or we're going to physically remove you from the pitch. Looks like camera's focused on Ezri Konsa. Let's see who the substitute coming on is. Kwanzaa, the man who was just injured. Jarrell Kwanzaa will be subbed out for England. Reece James going to come on for him. So Reece James is now on the pitch here for England. England just 8 minutes away. We'll see. Someone said let him crawl to the sideline. Scott Sterling! What incredible instincts to crawl away from the goal like that. His face is like a brick wall that can feel pain and cries a lot. Scott Sterling, the man, the myth. Here we go, guys. A run and a pass to Barcola on the left side. A play towards Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe does get it past. He shoots right at the keeper again. Mbappe can't get that hat trick just yet. Gonna have to try better than that. You, bro, where did you bet? Who bets? We don't need to bet anymore. Please, sir. No more, says Jai. One more goal. What's going on? Hello, Cube. England with possession, guys. They are inside their own box right now. Inside their own defensive box. It's played towards the middle of the pitch and out towards the bottom of the screen. It's currently at the feet right now. Looks like of Ezri Konsa. Konsa plays this to Jude Bellingham, who boots the living snot out of this ball. It goes all the way to Morgan Rogers, who's pressed high right now. Morgan Rogers, there's the pass. Jed Spence, penalty! The official immediately points to the spot, and France has been awarded or has conceded a penalty. England to shoot a PK now. England to shoot a PK now. Jed Spence, definitely got that right leg taken out from under him. The left knee of Malagusto, a bad tackle in a bad, dangerous area, definitely clips Jed Spence. No doubt about it this time, guys. We've seen 2 penalties for England already. You could see that down at the bottom. This will be the 3rd. This could be the insurance goal. And, of course, the camera's on Harry Kane because he's normally that guy. But it's Jude Bellingham's job now to knock this one back. So, Maignan, arms wide open. With arms wide open. And Jude Bellingham. Maybe we'll be singing na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, Jude. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude, 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 Jude. Oh, okay. I guess all of that for nothing because it's not going to be Jude taking this shot. It will not be Bellingham. It looks like it's Saka. Well, that was pointless. Saka to take the shot. Saka, Saka, Saka. Let's see what he does. Maignan, arms are up. Saka to shoot. Bukayo Saka. Aquí viene Saka. Saka, Saka, Saka. Saka, Saka, Saka. Saka, Saka. Saka! Goal! There it is. With 3 minutes left to go until we get to extra time. Camera on Kylian Mbappe. Just drama, not match. All thanks to penalty, says Pen Spinner. I'm glad I don't have to watch overtime for a 3rd place match, says Kevin. Kevin Pham. This can't be, says the Optunic. Good effort, though. Really, really good effort, though. I will give them credit. Uh-oh. Glitch? Cool. Shanna says, hearing Wonderwall would be nice. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're never gonna back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. Anyways, all right. Just goofing off, guys. Well, we got 2 minutes left to go. Looks like England will likely win this game. Of course, we have seen some crazy stuff throughout this match so far. Massing. I just unsubscribed for that. You're probably not the only one. You're probably not the only one. Nothing against Oasis, man. Actually, that was the first cover one of the first covers I ever learned. And if you're playing the song wrong, the capo goes on the 2nd fret, guys. Capo always goes on the 2nd fret. Okay, left-hand side, it's England with possession. It's laid out wide to Jed Spence, courtesy of Mark Gahey. 1 minute here left to go. France fought, but in the end, it didn't even matter, right? 3rd place, you done lost twice, says Azazel. Oh, true. Very good, says London. It ain't over yet, says Team 4CD. Oh, yeah, guys. How many minutes of added time? How many minutes of floppage time? Ooh, here comes a pass. Dangerous for England. Cut away. Olise's got it. Olise looks to the left. It's going to be Lucas Dean, who plays backwards. The chase is on. +8, says Jai. It could be. Well, let's see that super that came in really quick. I didn't read that one. Zivi Carita says, doubt that Messi scores 3 goals to get that boot. He only needs 2 to tie. He's got more assists. Right? I'm pretty sure at this point. But I would not be surprised if Leo Messi scored a hat trick. Weak pass by Olise, trying to give that one. Ooh, he does win it back, though. Olise over the ball, plays it wide to Barcola. Barcola shoots, and it's going to take a deflection. A corner kick now coming up for the French. +7, +9. It's +7, guys. Looks like the correct answer is +7. 2 substitutes coming in. So +7 is the correct answer. The ball is rolling here. And the corner kick, looks like a whistle came in. What was this? So the whistle had come in. The official put the flag up for offsides. Weak call, but okay. I was off by +13 minutes, says Jason. All right. By now, humans and wow, extra large falafel. Wait, what? Why is Bellingham so divisive? Is Jude Bellingham divisive? Because without Jude Bellingham, the English squad gave up 3 goals, and as soon as Jude Bellingham comes on, they find a way to get another one. And ball stolen. Here comes France. Okay, Olise plays this wide. Here comes a run. Good strong run. Top of the screen. Goes wide to Dembele. Dembele back towards the middle of the box. Dembele plays this to Olise. Declan Rice with a challenge. Does manage to get his foot in the way and breaks up that pass. Jude Bellingham is going to be tripped here. And that's going to be a free kick for England. 5 minutes left to go, English folks. Thank y'all so much for watching. I need Messi to lose, says Tier. Can't wait for the finals tomorrow. Argentina got me rooting for Spain. Never thought. But here we are. 5 minutes, 2 goals. Fried chicken with the lion's head. Derry saying we should have had Bellingham and Kane the whole time. Would have been an easy win. Another substitute coming on right now for the English side, guys, with 5 minutes left to go. Let's see what happens. DJ Jean says, subscribe. All caps. Said subscribe in all caps. Hey, guys, thank you all, seriously, for watching. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow for the championship game. If you guys don't already have a favorite channel that you guys like to follow for these soccer games, maybe this could be it. Be sure to subscribe before the end of today's game, guys, so y'all know when I go live tomorrow. Here comes a shot from Dembele. It's going to be cut away by the English side. Dembele gets it back. He's still onside. Dembele pump fakes, puts this towards the top of the box. It's Olise. Olise, pressure from the back coming in, giggity, and it's going to be, looks like England winning possession real quick here and sending that ball way up the pitch. 4 minutes left to go. Okay, looks like Mbappe's got an angle here. Mbappe's not going to take the shot. He plays this wide. Chance for Olise. Olise loses to Jed Spence, who was standing there like a statue. He'll boot this all the way back to the keeper. 3.5 minutes left to go. It goes to the top of the screen to Olise once more. Looks like the referee is going to blow the whistle here and stop play. Boo! Coming in, and this guy is saying, I need a stretcher. Jed Spence. Good clearance right there. There was a lot of leg on that, actually. I don't know that that was a totally clean tackle from Jed Spence. There seemed to have been some contact in the box there. But now the English player is down with 3 minutes left to go. A little bit of floppage time, of course. Mario, do you go to the gym? Not as often as I should, dude. I honestly haven't lifted. I don't go to the gym anymore because I bought a full-on weight rack that I have downstairs. I have not used it as a weight rack. It's been more of a towel rack than anything these days. Definitely need to get into the lifting once again. Well, we've done the pump cam here on this channel a few times. Thanks, Kevin, for asking. Alrighty, folks, here's France. It's Dembele. And, excuse me, that was actually, doesn't matter. It's England with the ball right now. England on the run. Jude Bellingham breaks away. And, the pass from Jude. Not going to find its support man, but it is going to stay with the English squad. And so England up by 2 goals with 2 minutes left to go. Declan Rice through the middle, intercepted. And now France, maybe a chance. Good ball forward. Here comes a dangerous attack now. Dembele shoots, scores! Goal! Francia! Okay. Bro, we got another one. 9 goals in this one. Looks like it was Upamecano who scored. Oh, no, it was Dembele who was assisted by Upamecano. There's no way they score another one, right? It was Dembele who scored off of an assist there from Upamecano. Huh. 4 minutes still to play. Well, the +7. I don't know why I stopped that. I don't know why the clock stopped just randomly on me there. Oh, I know why, because this needs to go up to... Okay. Man. England, no way, dude. France has the ball again. England wins it back. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And England cuts it out. Can England run away with it? They don't need to survive that much longer. That's a shoulder drop tackle. The official says play on. Here is Adrien Rabiot. Rabioli, show me the formuoli. Not going to get that one. And there's the run. Jude Bellingham, full steam ahead. Here comes Jude, just outside the box. And Bellingham cuts back. Bellingham to shoot. Bellingham scores! And Jude Bellingham says, suck on that. Goal for England again! Bro, I wanted to scream touchdown so bad, but it's a goal. Jude Bellingham scores for those who needed a Jude Bellingham goal. A 10-goal game. If you guys were here, appreciate y'all being here. You guys picked the right day to find my channel, I tell you what. 6-4. This feels like a baseball game, a good baseball game at that. 6-4, England over France. Can we watch more soccer like this? What was the plus-minus on 2.5? I hope you took the over on that one. My gosh, this game has to be over, man. One of the friendliest games ever, says Zivi Carita. I mean, it was just a clinic, man. They were scoring. Here comes the final whistle. That is it, guys. Game's done. What a game. Tell you what. Well, that's your final. That is your final, ladies and gentlemen. England will be 3rd place winners. France went from 2nd place in the World Cup to not even placing this time around. Well, that was it. That was over. It's done. That's all she wrote. Hey, guys, gals, thank y'all so much for watching today. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Again, we're giving away $100 and a Troy Aikman signed football. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all, for someone who happens to get it right for the for the Pick'ems. Here is the link to the NFL Pick'ems. If you guys have never played NFL Pick'ems, it's super easy, guys. Link is right there, and there's a link in the description down below. As a matter of fact, let me just pin this to the top of the chat. Cool. All right, guys, if y'all want to, if you guys want to sign up for the Pick'ems, they are there. Again, $100 plus a Troy Aikman signed football. If nobody wins in week 1, we're going to add more prizes in week 2. So we'll probably, I was actually looking at a signed Joe Burrow helmet. That one was really cool. That one's super on the pricey side, though, so we might have to do like members only giveaway for that one there too. Anyways, we're looking to give out a lot of prizes for the NFL season, guys. First game of the NFL, the actual first preseason game of the NFL, y'all, is going to be on the 6th of August. So already it's the 18th. On the 6th of August is the NFL Hall of Fame game. On the 9th of September is the kickoff for Week 1 NFL. And then on the 10th is the first Thursday night football game of the year. What time is it now? 6:03? Okay, all right. I'm a little snotty right there. Sorry. Let me hang out with you guys for a little bit. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Looking for, I guess just comments, questions, concerns, short stories, man. Looking for just you guys. Anytime, Saint. Anytime. Come on, Spain, says the Pixie. Pakistan says new World Cup record. That's the highest scoring third-place match in FIFA World Cup history ever, with 10 goals, beating France's 6-3 win over West Germany in 1958. So those of you guys who were here literally just watched history. The highest scoring third-place game in World Cup history ever just happened today, and y'all who watched it on this channel, we got to share that moment together. Thank you, Pakistan Zindagood, for the updated information. Paya with Dora the Explorer here says 6-4, England wins. Tomorrow, be ready for Protected by Papa Fafa's MMA fighters to beat Spaniards, says Kel. Defense has left the chat, says Kevin. Yeah, kind of, for sure. Nice shot, says Zeers. Can't wait for tomorrow. Me either, man. Do a contest for the tie color guess. I missed the trivia today, says Jason. Mario dressed like a matador tomorrow. That would be fun. Tomorrow's my wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. I hope you guys go out and have fun. Please, by no means do you need to or should you even check into this channel for that game. The game is going to be early, though, so you can still go out on your anniversary dinner at the end of the day. But I got you. Who plays next? Says Joe. Joe, the next game is going to be Argentina and Spain for the next game, the final game, the World Cup championship game. Crazy, crazy game today. All right, man, a tennis score, says Deck. Good game. Another opportunity for me to be wrong, says Jason. Let's go Argentina. I see you guys, Argentina and Messi. Thank you for staying with us. Yeah. I'm here. Don't talk about September. I'll be back in the classroom, and I don't want to think about that, says Mrs. Jagular. Yeah, man. All the kids are going back to school. We don't got to worry about that with our son just yet. He's not old enough just yet. Looks like a $20 super chat coming in saying thank you for the broadcast. Hey, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for hanging out with me today, man. Appreciate y'all. 10 goals in today's game. 10. I'm actually going to back up a little bit. That way you guys can see a little more of me. 10 goals in today's game. It's pretty crazy, dude, if I do say so. Spain. Let's see. This score is ridiculous. 10 goals. Odds are 10 to 5,000 for 10-goal games. Let's see. Well done, France and England, for making it a great game. OMG, they're actually signing that, says Steve. Savage Cashew says hello and drops the Argentina crest. Argentina 3, Spain 1. Anna says hello. What up, Anna? See you tomorrow, Thirdson. Webb Bixby saying, I found you during the NBA Finals, and you made the World Cup super exciting. Can't wait for the NFL. Go Chiefs. Boom, dude. Rock and roll. Appreciate you being here again for another one. Anytime. By the way, if you guys want to see what it is that I do on the – if you guys want to see and learn the business aspect about this, guys, the next video I'm about to drop on this channel, on my other channel, is the top 5 most common mistakes that I see new broadcasters making on the platform. So if you guys have your own YouTube channels and you're curious as to the business side, as to some tips and tricks and other ways that you can improve your content creation, that's literally what the other channel is 100% about. I've dropped just one video on that channel, and it is just my story right now. But in that video, I talk about when I quit my job. I talk about how much I make here on this channel, why it is that I quit my job, and how I'm full-time now. So I'm just sharing my story and documenting the whole thing. But the next video that I plan to drop on Monday, latest will be Wednesday, but trying to get this out by Monday, is the top 5 most common mistakes made by new content creators if they're trying to make this their full-time gig. So if that interests you guys, go subscribe to that other channel as well. The name is Mario Manuel. You can @ Mario Manuel Sanchez. There you go. And there's the broadcasting course as well, DJ Gene. It's the wait list. I got a wait list if you guys are interested there as well. We're going to be doing a full kind of webinar and one-on-one trainings for content creators who are serious about this and not just kind of trying it out. If you guys want to get to the next level and, you know, do this for a living, it's not complicated, but it does take a lot of work. Anyways, all right, let's see. I'm just saying, suspicious that the score is so high. Patricia says this game is sweet for days. Could it be that because FIFA got its heart's desire to Argentina in the finals, that allegedly interference with the game is no more? Maybe. Only salty English people and Penaldo fans are going for Spain. France failed the epic comeback. They did. It would have been epic for sure. All right, Optunic, I think you and I both, guys, be sure to do the pick'ems, yow. Rock and roll, man. If you haven't already, guys, again, $100. Absolutely free. Free to play, free to enter. And you could win rules and descriptions. Rules in the pick'ems themselves. So, okay, cool, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. Appreciate you, Pakistan. Appreciate you, dude. Rock and roll. Thank y'all so much. All right, guys, we're done. I'm off. And I'll be live again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be live at 1:45 if you want to catch the pregame and know my thoughts before you guys start to make your or before you guys finalize those cards. Anyways, my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Fantastic game here today, guys. And until next time, you know what we like to say. Let's FN go. Peace out, y'all.